Hi again, this is Stephen O'Hara with the Better Software Company. In this video, I will be showing you how to use BPro's Lead Source Campaign Builder. Okay, this is a completely new page which allows you to manage and edit, as well as create your lead source campaigns in the system. All right, lead source campaigns can be tied to any of your clients or leads and allow you to track that one true method from which your clients found you. Right? So any information like sales and things like that in the future that you may later tie to that particular client, that information all will be funneled back to that lead source campaign and also populate into the lead campaign report. Okay, with this new section, we can add our campaigns and edit them, like I said. For anybody that's been familiar with this on the old or previous new customer form, that'd be done on your extra info or Intel tab here, and you would choose your lead source, and you have those edit and add new lead source options. Okay, we've done away with that, really because this is such an important piece. It really does require its own dedicated page, and it gives you much better ability, like I said, to manage and oversee these particular campaigns. All right, on our new customer form, here under extra info, you can still add those campaigns without issue. Now, I've actually toggled my campaign field here in my demo site to be required because to me, that is a very important piece of information that I gain so much extra data on when filled in, right? So by making it required, I ensure I'm always gathering that data and I'm going to have awesome lead campaign report as a result. Okay, so tracking your spend on these things in marketing, there's so many options, right? But this can really help give you a gauge of what is working and what is not. All right. So going back to the campaign builder, just to review the columns here, you've got your name, of course, to indicate which campaign you've got, the spend on each campaign, when they were created, when they end. Um, you're going to find that very helpful setting end dates for things like radio ads or whatnot. It's a great reference when you go looking back to the exact period from when it was live. Okay. Um, active or status column to indicate which campaigns are active or not. Then we have gravity form default. So if you're a BPro location that has gravity forms hooked up to your website and of course tied into BPro, basically what this means is within any lead campaign, you can set it as a gravity form default, meaning anytime BPro receives that submission through the website, it'll automatically tag it with, in this case, a web lead source campaign. Makes sense, right? And it makes it easy. So we don't have to go, pick that campaign afterwards. This makes it much more straightforward. Then you have your Intel column here too. And one of the things I'm really excited about with this new campaign builder is it now gives you the ability to tie default intel to certain lead source campaigns. So here's a quick example. Let's say if I again maybe get a web lead come in or radio ad, for instance. Whoa, way down the page. Radio ad. I might make it so that okay, it automatically tags um, my client that I've picked that lead source campaign for radio ad with associated intel. Like, okay, it's a residential customer, and literally any of your intel tags you can throw in there by default. The great part about this is if you have intel set as a required field in your system, this will save you a ton of time in clicking and trying to find those intels from the drop downs. It'll automatically tag them in there for you. Okay, so with all of these updates, our goal has been to save time and make all of this much more easier for inputting clients. And last but not least, we have our um, owning location column, which just indicates if you're part of a multi-location system where those lead sources exist. Okay. So let's go ahead and hit add a campaign. First off, we need to give it a name. I see the star there telling me it's a required field. So let's call this mailer. We'll call it like some kind of flyer promo or something like that. We'll set our spend. Okay. Oh, yeah, create a date. That's going to be today. We'll let it run, say, till the 24th. I can make that the default for web submissions. I don't have, anything hooked up to this demo site anyways. Um, Campaign status, so it's active by default. That's what that toggle switch manages there for us. And if I hit this little checkbox to attach Intel, this will list out any of the Intel groups that exist in my system. So if I have 5 Intel groups to choose from, they'll all be listed, and I can pick any of the associated Intel tags to go along with this selection on a mandatory basis. So let's say anyone picks this, if I tie this campaign to any client or lead, I want residential Intel to go along with it, and maybe I want pets and luxury car and building. I know these are really random examples here in my demo site, but I think it gives you the idea. Okay, and so we'll go ahead and hit create. Perfect, there we have it right there. If I go over to my next tab over here, and maybe just do a quick refresh of my page. Always required if you're multi-tabbing. If I do something in this tab, in order to bring this tab up to speed and see my updates, I need to do a quick refresh. And I'll go ahead and hit new customer. We'll go over to this extra info tab, and there's our campaign right there, mailer, flyer, promo. Now watch, see these Intel groups? Nothing selected, but once I pick that, boom, it is a thing of beauty. I absolutely love that. So let's go ahead and save. Oh, anyways, I got a ton more required fields to do, but hopefully that paints a picture for you all. Very cool, very easy to use. All right, so that's it. Anytime you need to edit or create campaigns can be done right here. Permission pending too, a little side note there. Other than that, please chat in if you have any questions at all. And other than that, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day. Take care.